Top 10 Personal Finance Tips for Beginners. Start your journey today. Personal finance can be a daunting topic for many, especially for those just beginning their financial journey. With so much information available, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. However, mastering personal finance is not as complicated as it might seem. By establishing good habits early on and following a few key principles, you can set yourself up for financial success in the long run. Whether you're fresh out of college, starting your first job, or simply looking to improve your money management skills, these 10 tips will guide you toward financial freedom. 1. Create a budget and stick to it. One of the first steps in managing your finances is creating a budget. A budget serves as a blueprint for how you spend and save your money. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend or find yourself struggling to save. Start by tracking your income and all of your expenses, from rent and utilities to groceries and entertainment. Break your expenses into fixed costs, like rent, and variable costs, like dining out. Then, set realistic limits for each category. Tools like budgeting apps, spreadsheets, or even pen and paper can help keep track of your finances. The most important part is sticking to your budget. Regularly review it, make adjustments when necessary, and ensure that you're living within your means. 2. Set financial goals. Financial goals are essential to staying motivated and focused on managing your money. Start by setting both short-term and long-term financial goals. A short-term goal could be saving for a vacation or paying off a small debt, while long-term goals may include buying a home, funding your retirement, or paying off student loans. Write your goals down, make them specific, and set deadlines for when you want to achieve them. Goals give you something to work toward, which can be motivating, and they help you prioritize your spending and saving decisions. As your financial situation improves, revisit your goals and adjust them to reflect new aspirations or life changes. 3. Build an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and having an emergency fund can make a huge difference in how you handle unexpected expenses. An emergency fund provides a financial cushion when things go wrong, such as medical bills, car repairs, or job loss. Ideally, you should save enough to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Start small by saving a set amount each month, and once you reach a comfortable level, move your emergency fund to a separate savings account so you're not tempted to dip into it for non-emergency spending. Having this fund will give you peace of mind and help prevent you from going into debt when faced with unforeseen financial challenges. 4. Avoid unnecessary debt. While not all debt is bad, accumulating too much debt, especially high-interest consumer debt like credit cards, can derail your financial future. Avoid using credit for non-essential purchases, and if you carry credit card debt, focus on paying it off as quickly as possible to avoid costly interest charges. If you're considering taking on a loan, make sure you understand the interest rate, repayment terms, and the impact it will have on your budget. It's important to have a plan to pay off your debt before taking on more, and always prioritize high-interest debt, like credit cards, over other forms of borrowing. Being mindful of your borrowing habits will help you avoid the trap of debt and keep your finances healthy. 5. Understand interest and compound growth. One of the most powerful concepts in personal finance is compound interest. Understanding how interest works, both when you're paying it and when you're earning it, can drastically affect your financial future. High-interest debt, such as credit card debt, can multiply your financial burden quickly. On the other hand, compound interest works in your favor when you save or invest your money. The earlier you start saving or investing, the more time your money has to grow exponentially. Consider opening a retirement account, like an IRA or 401k, where your money can grow tax-deferred over time. By learning how to harness the power of compound growth, you can accumulate wealth far more efficiently. 6. Live below your means. One of the most important rules of personal finance is to live below your means. Just because you earn more doesn't mean you should spend more. As your income increases, resist the temptation to upgrade your lifestyle too quickly. This is known as lifestyle inflation. Instead, focus on saving and investing the extra income. By living below your means, you'll free up more money to build your savings, pay down debt, and invest for the future. Consider cutting back on unnecessary expenses like dining out frequently, impulse purchases, or subscriptions you don't use. Adopting frugal habits doesn't mean sacrificing fun. It's about being mindful of your spending and finding ways to enjoy life while securing your financial future. 7. Educate yourself about investing. Investing is a key component of growing your wealth over time, but many beginners hesitate to dive into the world of stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. The good news is that learning about investing doesn't have to be complicated. Start by reading basic investment books or following reputable finance blogs and podcasts. Learn the difference between stocks, bonds, index funds, and ETFs, exchange-traded funds, and explore low-cost, diversified options that match your financial goals. Consider starting with a retirement account like a 401k or IRA, especially if your employer offers matching contributions. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow, thanks to the power of compound interest. 8. Track your expenses. Many people are surprised to learn just how much they spend each month on non-essential items. Tracking your expenses helps you understand where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back. You don't need to track every penny, but categorizing your spending into fixed and variable expenses can give you a clearer picture of your financial habits. Use expense tracking apps or simple spreadsheets to monitor your spending. By identifying wasteful habits, like excessive dining out or buying things you don't need, you can reallocate that money toward your savings or debt repayment goals. 9. Develop a savings habit. Saving money is crucial, and one of the best ways to ensure you're consistently putting money aside is to make it a habit. Try automating your savings by setting up direct deposits into a savings account or retirement fund. Treat your savings like a fixed expense that you can't skip, just like your rent or utility bills. Aim to save a certain percentage of your income every month, and if you receive a raise or bonus, consider increasing your savings rate. If you're saving for specific goals, like buying a house or starting a business, create separate savings accounts for each goal. The more consistently you save, the easier it will be to achieve your financial objectives. 10. Seek financial education and advice. Personal finance is an ongoing learning process. To make informed decisions about your money, continually educate yourself on topics like investing, taxes, insurance, and estate planning. Take online courses, read personal finance books, and follow trusted financial influencers. If your financial situation becomes more complex, or if you're unsure about making certain decisions, consider seeking advice from a certified financial planner. A professional can help you create a financial plan tailored to your specific goals and circumstances, guiding everything from budgeting to retirement planning. Remember, the more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make smart financial choices. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Drop a comment with your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.